our repertoire.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, he might possibly bring out the Yoshi. You never know.
No, I mean, it all depends on how everything goes out. I know his Sheik is really strong, and I feel like Sheik should do pretty well against Bayonetta. I mean, she does have the option of, like, the 50-50s at the higher percent, kind of reminiscent of her, like, pre-patch days. That and just having a really fast neutral to keep pace with Sheik, with Bayonetta, being able to find the punishment on her movement, on her, on her favorite options that other characters who are less mobile won't be able to do.
No,
So I like it a lot in theory. That being said, of course, Lima is a huge threat in his own right, like constantly looking so strong, especially in his sort of offstage play. Won't be as much of a threat against Sheik, but his clutch factor will always be around.
Yeah, I mean, the key thing really is to look for in this matchup is the fact that Sheik, when she does get hit by those specials with a Witch Twist or the Afterburner, she's going to take a lot of percent, and she's actually a lot more susceptible to really get carried to that top. But what puts Sheik good in this matchup at that is that high percents when she starts going for the up throw, it's a 50-50 for her to either get that up air or even a vanish route.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, Lima, I like that, trying to drag Kameme down to go ahead and try to scoop him up and possibly up smash or anything, but didn't have enough time from the Witch Time.
Yeah, in the meantime, Kameme getting himself a bit of a percent lead. Oh, but as soon as he say it, Lima gets himself a conversion.
Oh, the platform actually came in. That could have been an assist, but actually it was just for Kameme.
It looked like Lima was actually prepared for the platform because he immediately dash grabbed the moment they landed because I think he was looking for a forward throw, but Kameme was able to slip out of there just in time.
Oh, Lima putting on so much pressure out from underneath and just kind of sharking with those up tilts, even those up airs, but Kameme just backing right off, has himself a percent lead in neutral, or sending Lima right back out.
Yeah, right now just covering that ledge, waiting under the platform, hoping for Lima to give him just a free opening himself while he just exists around Lima.
Oh, and here comes the up throws already. Right. Condition him with the up air now. I wonder how he's going to go ahead and keep approaching. One more grab. We're going to get this time a vanish. Air dodge going to catch him.
Yeah. And I like the way that Kameme is playing right now. I have a feeling he's going to be turning up the heat as the game goes on, because right now he's existing near Lima and saying, okay, he's not air dodging, he's just staying in shield. So pretty soon, he's going to be running in with a lot more grabs, I think, to try to capitalize on that.
Oh, Kameme actually barely got away from that afterburner in the air. And, ooh, Lima's trying to read a rollback, but it's a little bit too slow to go ahead and catch Kameme. Kameme's got ahead his team still. He's just kind of carrying off where he left off from that first stock.
That was just a great out-of-shield bear to punish the Witch Twist as well. Just being on top of every single option that Lima has been trying to approach with.
Another grab forward throw. We're going to get this time around just a neutral air, getting the guaranteed damage. Kameme understands he still has a whole nother stock to play with. Any damage that I get is good damage.
Oh, here we go, though. Can he finally the up air?
Up air,
yes.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you see that last afterburner connect, you kind of just thought that there was no hope for him to hold on to that stock.
The scary thing is, like, seeing Lima build up this rage. Like, we have seen Lima with the Rage Bayo make comebacks so often that it's like...
I mean, Kameme is in kill percent now.
Yeah, Kameme is, like, this is actually near a last-hit situation right now. So Kameme needs to make sure that while he has his advantage, that he doesn't lose it above all else.
Wow, the back hit of that up tilt actually sending Lima the opposite direction. And Kameme was almost able to convert with that bouncing fish, but here we go, just kind of get in with those needles, rack up a little more percent, but already, like you hinted at, G-Pick, is the fact that Lima can go ahead and just make this comeback. Like, Kameme already senses the urgency, like, if I get hit, I might actually lose this stock.
Yeah. Right now, just holding back, getting that landing with just a grab, and there he go, gets that 50-50 like you were talking about. Up throw to the immediate up air this time to close out that first game in his favor. But going up against Lima, a Rage Lima on Town and City, definitely scary.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going on Town at that. I mean, for what? A neutral starting. They strike to that.
Yeah, they strike to that. And, like, it kind of makes sense because it does still help him get his 50-50 on deck sooner because of the short ceiling. It just makes everything a little bit more susceptible. But going to Dreamland as the counter pick for Lima, platforms, I think, going to help him out a lot. Short ceiling, so if he gets a Witch Twist start on one of those, like, things are going to be extremely explosive for Kameme's stock.
Exactly. I mean, with Bayonetta's love the tri-plat stages because it actually makes her recovery that much better because she can go ahead and mix up from that ledge to land immediately on the platform, kind of just mix up her opponent. Additionally, like you just said, she can get those early stocks right off the platform, but Kameme, again, getting so much damage here at the ledge, just ledge trapping Lima, but that neutral air going to set him so far high up, and is he going for a ride? Yes, he is. Lima might be able to convert. No, air dodging right out of it. Yeah,
not going to be taken to the moon right there. And that was Lima taking advantage of the way that Kameme was ledge trapping. It's like, you've been just doing this short hop nair every single time and coming up. I'm coming up with a Witch Time now.
All right, 2% separating both of these players. Kameme trying to get a couple more needles, not going to land it. Ooh, and that grab is going to get punished immediately, leading into that neutral air. Kameme right back off stage. Lima, we're going to go for that neutral air. Ooh. He's going to be able to recover. Wow.
Yeah, that was really nicely placed, hitting Kameme at an angle he wasn't ready for, and the lack of a tech, that's going to cost you a stock here. And now Lima just chilling on the platform. He's like, I got the lead. I'm not coming at a Sheik while I can help it. I don't blame him.
This just reminds me of anyone that's playing a little match.
It's a very different sort of lead, but yeah.
You're right. She can actually fight in the air.
Yeah.
But here we go. Oh my god, Kameme coming up with that up air, about to go ahead and get clipped by that witch twist, but it is not happening yet. And Lima sticking with the game plan. He was like, look, I know I got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't have to go down here. If you come to me, I'm going to take you up to the top. Yeah,
we can go for a ride. Do you feel lucky guessing on my shield? Because if you don't guess right, you're like you said, we're going to the moon together.
Ooh, Kameme trying to run up with those up smashes, not going to land it. But already Lima, when he does get that one hit, he is just exploding right off of it.
Oh, and here we go. Going to take him right up to that corner blast zone, and Lima takes that with a solid 2-stock. Looking very strong in combos, especially the moment he had that on-the-rock lead, right? It's just like, I can hold back. I get to force Kameme to play my game. I don't have to keep coming at him anymore. Because the approaching was looking like a bit troublesome for him back in Town and City. So it looks like, again, like one of those sets where the first 30 seconds so critical, especially the first stock take, because neither of these characters want to be the one coming at the other guy.
No, and I mean, it really comes down to what stage that we are going to. If there's a platform for Bayonetta or even just Sheik to go ahead and hang out on, then it's just going to go ahead and dictate the way, the pace the match is going to be going. And now here on Smashville, Lima can kind of just do the same thing he did on Dreamland. If he gets that lead, he can go ahead and go into the Smashville platform. Yes, it does come back to the middle of the stage, but even then, those seconds are crucial in matches with these two caliber of players.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason why Kameme went here. I assume Lima banned FD. So that he always had a platform ready, and he's like, okay, this is the platform I can deal with best, because I'm not going to go to Triplats, can't go to Town and City, and Lilat against Bayonetta, no thank you.
I don't know anyone that's going to want to go to Lilat against Bayo.
Yeah.
All right, but a solid conversion right there coming up from Kameme. Down tilt, scooping him up, the diamond cutter on the up smash.
And just like that, Mio, another situation, a very strong lead for one of these players, and Kameme actually not going to be camping away exactly, but he's still kind of kiting around Lima's face, waiting for something he can whiff punish.
Yeah, he's not trying to camp at all. He is going right back in there with these forwarders, getting some type of damage. We're going to see another down tilt. No, just backing right off, understanding Bayonetta can go ahead and just shark very well from that ledge. And really, Kameme is like, all right, Lima, you want to go ahead and spam some witch twists right there at the ledge. Go ahead. I'm going to run back to the middle of the stage, and I'm going to wait you out.
Oh, waiting for the air dodge, but going in the opposite direction for the afterburner kick. That's going to give Kameme his own little opening. Backing off, just getting full needles on deck.
Yeah, I mean, in the last offstage situation, I thought Lima was going to go for that air dodge read and then go for a couple more forwarders and just push Kameme right back off stage. Instead, try to go for that back air. I'm not sure if he just wasn't committed to the full option, but nonetheless, we are back here on the stage. Lima trying to space out these back airs, get on some type of percent. But Kameme, again, kind of reminiscent to that game one, going out to fantastic lead.
Yeah. He's not being phased at all by Lima's approaches, and the times that Lima has been running in for like a grab, Kameme has been doing a pretty good job of staying around that. Oh, getting a trade. That's always something you kind of look for against Sheik, but when you're at a full stock behind, maybe not so much. Oh, but here we go, the beginning of something. No, Kameme able to get away from that afterburner kick. Not going to find the full connection on the up air, though. Not going to find that
waiting for an air dodge.
Yeah. Good on Lima not to give it to him, just recognizing he's not going to kill me if I jump away right now.
And Kameme continuously getting all of these trades, and he's going to win that 50-50 yet again, catching Lima with that up air. Now Kameme going up 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not aware, this is going to be a best-of-5 set.
Yeah. And right now, these guys just taking turns kind of two-stocking each other. So honestly, at this rate, it is probably going to be a Game 5 set because Lima does have his own choice of counterpick. I would assume Kameme would ban Lilat in this situation. You get a DSR outside of Triplats. So Town and City.
Town, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because of the fact that Lima cannot go back to Triplats like you were saying.
That's actually going to make it very awkward. Or I guess it's modified DSR, right? So I guess Kameme will probably just take him right back to Town and City if he loses.
Yeah, this is the last stage that you won on, not the what you won on the set. Kameme trying to find a grab, and he does. Ooh, and going for the forward airs instead of a bouncing fish to get that guaranteed damage.
He goes, and once again, just getting Lima to want to press in and then punishing that just the approach movement with forward airs. And that's what's so annoying about coming in on him is that there's always the potential he's just going to leap out at you with a dash grab or a forward air, or he's going to stand there with shield. He has his full RPS ready to go, and all of them give him substantial punishes.
No, Kameme is just really keeping up what he's got from that last game. I think he kind of just has the download on Lima now.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it looks like his defense is so ironclad, only 6% on him, 105% on Lima, but it is Lima again, and we have seen so many times in the past what he can do with the right opening, even at these percents.
I mean, speaking about those openings, the fact that, oh my,
wow.
The last hit of that up air, Lima not ready for it, but able to hold on to that stock. There was actually no rage on that Sheik. But no, like I was saying, with Lima, really he is a momentum-based player. If he is able to go ahead and get that one read, that one conversion, he's going to go ahead and take that amount and just ride that out. But right now, Kameme has all the momentum in his favor, getting that vanish read yet again off of that up throw.
Yeah, he's 2% away from lapping Lima at this point. And okay, Lima finding himself just the beginning of something else, but Kameme, once again with the on-point SDI, keeping these ceiling combos from really coming together. He's only really died from them like 2 or 3 times this set.
Leading to the back air, just trying to get that nice damage.
Ooh, that was a really good witch twist, but it is Sheik, so he's going to have another chance to make it back on.
Yeah, still had his jump, still had the bouncy fish, all of his recovery options, so not anything you need to be too worried of. But right now, Lima is kind of mounting this comeback. One good hit actually will go ahead and take away the stock from Kameme, and he's going all the way to the top to try to go ahead and catch him. Not going to be it, though.
Yeah. Part of it is you're saying Sheik having all those recovery options. That gives Kameme the freedom to really DI hard out during those ceiling carries because he knows he can make it back so long as he's not in the outside of the side blast zone.
Kameme just he's so aggressive with these forwarders. He understands that Lima's trying to come up and use his own aerials, but he understands if he's able to space them out correctly, my forwarder will go ahead and just beat out yours. Forward setting it right back off stage.
Looking to cover it again with those witch twists. But with the vanish is going to let Kameme make it back on. And you saw Kameme actually hold up a little bit before coming back in because he knew the first witch twist was coming. Second one still got him, though.
Yeah, Kameme actually in a fantastic spot, sitting at 140%. He also got the up air, all that rage, taking it away.
Yeah, sitting not just at a fantastic spot, but like sitting with the 3-1 over Lima very, very strongly, too. Past 2 games being 2 stocks. Going to be advancing on into the top 32 winner side. Looking very good for him. Lima, of course, going to be blazing in.